America, we are back, baby. Welcome to Casual Friday on America Unfiltered. We got a great show for you tonight. We're going to have a fun show. We got a lot of different things to talk about, and then at the end of the show today, we're going to read our comments, and I also have a video I want to show that I just thought would be a fun way to end the week, a little Tim Dillon rant. But today we are going to be talking about the Swastika scandal in New York City following Zohran Mamdani's election. I also want to talk about the Ben Shapiro-Megyn Kelly interview that happened yesterday. We'll talk about this weird thing. I mean, we already knew it was happening. I've talked about Faith Through Works on this show before, and you hear that name, Faith Through Works. It sounds like a good thing. It's an Israeli front. They are registered under FARA, and they are geofencing around churches in America to sell you Hezbollah propaganda ads. So we're going to talk about that. We'll talk about Miriam Adelson a little bit. Like I said, we got a great show for you guys tonight, so please remember to like, smash the follow button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the show. We'll read all the comments at the end of the show today. We've had some fucking weirdos in the comments recently. And you guys know who you are. It's the ones fucking pushing Israeli flags 1,000 fucking times. You're really fucking annoying. It's basically rape. But we're going to go on with the show. Hope you guys enjoy. And please remember to join our Telegram channel as well. Stay updated on all things America Unfiltered. Like I said, it's going to be a great show tonight. So let's go right into the show. I do want to bring you guys over to our big screen here. This is the scene. We're going to watch this video real quick, but this is where they caught the individual. Let me actually show you guys this first. So these swastikas were put up on buildings in New York City. And the man they caught, does that look like a Muslim or does that look like a false flag? I think that looks like an Orthodox Jew. We're going to watch this quick clip of him riding his bike home that the NYPD seemed to have caught. I actually don't even think there's any audio, so I don't need those. This seems like a false flag to me. It just seems like bullshit. It seems like an Orthodox Jew was trying to get other people in trouble, try and start some real issues, because a lot of them don't like Zohran, and that's not a big surprise. But yeah, doing something like this to try and blame other people is... I mean, it's cowardice behavior, it's pussy behavior. It's just, like, I don't even know what to fucking say. It's so fucking ridiculous to see this. And again, this could be someone in a costume, but realistically, it's probably not. There is an overwhelming history within America of Jews doing stuff like this, trying to say they were part of anti-Semitic attacks, and then it got proven later on that, you know, they beat themselves up, like... what's that movie where the woman beats herself up and then she calls the police? I forget. But stuff like that happens. Or they, you know, put a swastika in front of their front door. Or they put one on their synagogue and the security camera catches them. And it's not to say every anti-Semitic event is something like that. There are obviously people who go out and do things like that. And I don't condone that at all. I find that actually to be terrible. I don't think graffiti in any way is good. But yeah, if you're a Jew and you are pulling a false flag stunt like this, you are drawing a swastika on a building to then get it blamed on the new Muslim socialist elected mayor, I don't fucking like the guy either. But that's just shallow. And again, it's pussy-ass behavior that we're not going to condone here. We are going to call this out. And when we get more updates on this, we will definitely keep you guys updated. But from what it looks like, I mean, I have this video, just keep playing and playing. It does not look like a... does not look like a Muslim. Definitely doesn't look like a Christian. That looks like the outfit of an Orthodox Jew. Want to know what you guys think, though. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about that. Curious. We're going to keep moving on with the show today. It's not going to be a crazy long show. We're going to have a more casual Friday show today. It's going to be a fun one, though. I do want to get into this Megyn Kelly clip. This whole fucking thing was ridiculous. The Megyn Kelly, Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro is fucking seething right now. I mean, the entire Israeli lobby is Josh Hammer, Ben Shapiro, Seth Dillon, Laura... I don't know if you guys saw Laura Loomer's... Should I pull that up really quick? Holy shit. Give me one sec, actually, before we... Now that I'm fucking thinking about it. I want to show you guys this. This is crazy. Yeah, look at this. And this is not AI. This is just what Laura Loomer fucking looks like. Like, this is not an AI edit. This is just her new face. Like, what the fuck is that? That's... I mean, like, that's the monster under your bed at night. That's fucking freaky. She's got the permanent Giga Chad filter. But yeah, I know we got sidetracked there a little bit. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back to the normal programming. Sorry about that, guys. When I said Laura Loomer, the first thing popped in my mind is like, oh, I gotta show that picture. Yeah, that was fucking fun. I don't know if you guys see. I got my low income white shirt on as well. I love this shirt. But we're gonna watch this clip really quick of Megyn Kelly and Ben Shapiro, the entire Israel lobby. It seems they cannot get over the fact that Tucker Carlson gave an interview to somebody. Two people used their First Amendment rights, and the neocons are up in arms about it. I mean, they cannot fucking see it any more than they are.
Listen, we're going to talk about Nick Fuentes tonight with Ben. I'm not a Nick Fuentes fan. Of course, obviously not. But even Ben doesn't want to see him canceled or like
Bullshit.
Eradicated from the conversation. I'm
Bullshit.
not talking about violence. I'm just talking about, like, you know, make it so that you can't hear him. This is America. We've always had nutcases out there. We've always had racists out there. We're fine. Like, the answer to speech you do not like is not less speech, it's more speech. So thank you for that.
So then why were they all condemning Tucker for giving him a platform to just do a fucking normal interview? If that's the case, if they don't want to cancel him, why does Ben Shapiro, he'll literally debate anybody. He'll debate, not anybody, but he'll debate people who say some of the most grotesque, ugly, disgusting things. People on the left who want to kill babies. People on the left who support mass migration, legal and illegal. But he won't debate Nick Fuentes. And the reason he won't debate Nick Fuentes is because he'll lose. It's because people like Ben Shapiro, and Ben Shapiro said this specifically, he said that the only reason he supports America is because America supports Israel. Ben Shapiro is so scared that a second Holocaust will happen that he just will not even live in America if we don't support Israel. It's fucking insane. Ben Shapiro has a victim mentality. Not only does he have a victim mentality, he's also just an asshole. In 2003, he literally wrote an article that we should ethnically cleanse Gaza. And those were his words. So I just really think Ben Shapiro, he's way out of touch right now. Ben Shapiro is someone we all grew up watching and inspired a lot of us. And over time, as we saw the hypocrisy in a lot of the things he said and did, it really turned us against him in a lot of ways, because Ben Shapiro does not have America's best interests in mind. He has Israel's best interests in mind, a country thousands of miles away that should have nothing to do with the United States, because Israel doesn't help the United States in almost any way. And their greatest argument, or the main argument they like to give when you ask, Israeli shill, what does Israel do for the U.S.? They're like, intelligence. They give us a lot of intelligence. And it's like, okay, well, let's look back at that intelligence. Tens of thousands of Americans died when we invaded Iraq to get Saddam Hussein. There was no weapons of mass destruction. That was bullshit. Israeli intelligence, the Mossad agents were literally filming 9/11 happening and celebrating it. Does their intelligence seem like it's helping the United States or hurting it? It looks like it's hurting it from my perspective. But we're going to keep going on. They, during the Megyn Kelly, Ben Shapiro interview, they started talking about one of the reasons Ben Shapiro refuses to talk about Nick Fuentes is because Nick in Grand Theft Auto, during a gaming stream, made a joke that he was targeting Ben Shapiro. That's what Ben Shapiro said. We're going to watch the clip right now, and I want you guys to, I just find this to be hilarious. I think this is just a funny joke, but Ben Shapiro took this as a death threat because he is kind of a pussy.
Let's see. Maybe I'll take a cruise down this side of the street. He is close. He is near, though. That is true.
I love GTA.
There he is. Yep. Hey,
Ben Shapiro.
You thought you could get away from me the first time, huh? Without debating me? I just want to talk, please. Stop running! I'm not a threat to you. Look, here I am. I showed up. And I just want to talk about ideas, okay?
Just so you guys know, this is one of the main reasons Ben Shapiro says he will not debate Nick or talk to Nick, because of this clip. Like, it's so fucking ridiculous.
You're the one that loves the marketplace of ideas so much. Just talk to me.
You make me want to puke. Hey, you. Really?
That was,
You know what? You should see a doctor.
I don't know if that was optical.
When I say you suck, I mean you really suck.
Why is Ben running?
Get back here, bro. Ben Shapiro, bro. Get back here.
You define everything that's wrong with this place. You're really making my skin crawl. What exactly is wrong? There is no fucking point to you.
Laying it on a little thick, that's not even my words. Debate me.
Debate me.
Shut up.
Hey, you. Really?
Hey, Ben, really? This guy does have stamina. He just doesn't quit. He just keeps running. He just keeps running and running. Very dishonorable. Ben, this is not honorable behavior. You better get back here and debate me on my ideas. Why did you lie about Cubans, dude? You said Cubans vote Republican. They don't vote overwhelmingly Republican. They somewhat vote Republican, and they're the exception, not the rule. Is this what you want, Ben? Is this what Ben wants? This instead of... Oh, taser? Do I have the taser? If I had the taser, I'd be able to subdue him. Do I have a net? Do I have a net to catch him? I don't have anything that's not optical here. Maybe tear. No! On second thought, no. On second thought, bad idea.
Tear
Bad
gas.
idea. Didn't realize the connotations of that one. Yeah. Disavow that. That's the only non-lethal weapon I have. I wasn't even thinking of it like that, Ben.
This is the
Bro,
clip
get
that
back.
makes Ben seethe so hard that he won't
How long
debate
do you
Nick.
think you can keep this up? How long do you think you can run from me? You can't run from me forever. You'll have to answer for what you've done. Uh-oh. Oh, man. Ben! Where'd he go? Last I saw, he got ran over by that truck that I had nothing to do with. I'll meet you there. I'll meet you at the marketplace. Hey, what's up? I guess you survived. What happened? Ben! Ben, are you okay? This is supposed to be a debate! This is a debate, you monsters! How could you kill him like that? I will avenge Ben Shapiro.
What a guy. What a guy.
I must avenge him. I will defend to the death his... I may disagree with him, but I will defend to your death his right to speak his mind. Ben Shapiro will be like, I will not debate somebody who kills police officers in Grand Theft Auto, okay? Okay, gang? If you say that somebody who goes around killing people in Grand Theft Auto is a serious debater, I think you need to get your head checked. That's what he'll say. That's what he'll say. Literally perfect impression. Thank you.
Jeremy, I appreciate you saying that. Is there any chance that the public could
Like, it's just insane. I don't know. It's so funny that that clip is what has Ben Shapiro just losing his fucking mind. I know it's not the only thing, but Ben has talked about that clip a lot. He literally, at one of his events, when he was asked, why won't you debate Nick? He was like, I'm not going to debate somebody who pretended to kill me in a video game. It's like, dude, you're a pussy. You're just a seething little bitch. And then here's, again, another thing that proves that he's a seething little bitch. This is a clip from the PBD podcast, Patrick Bet David.
So when we had BB, I would say death threats at an all-time high, no question, when BB came up. Then they agree, all right, Ben wants to come on the podcast. Then when I said, I want to have Nick on. I looked at the booking team after Ben was confirmed. I said, if they cancel, it's because of me agreeing to have Nick on. Great. We have Nick on. I show the clips. We have the conversations. Everything takes place. Fair interview. You sound like a racist here. You sound like this here. Why are you dropping this word? So he's kind of like, even manning up. 2 weeks later, Ben Shapiro cancels. Why? Why do you cancel? So what is the brand? Why not have conversations? We're not a firebrand. We're not. Well, let's see, maybe next year. No, I'm not interested. Don't big shot yourself.
Let's go.
It's unattractive.
Yep. He's also physically, Ben Shapiro's just ugly as shit, very objectively. But yeah, I mean, Ben Shapiro's a huge pussy. He literally like you hear Megyn Kelly say, oh, he doesn't want to silence Nick. He doesn't want to ruin relationships. But then he's literally canceling podcast episodes that he scheduled for because those people interviewed Nick Fuentes. Again, Ben Shapiro is just a seething douchebag. I did a whole 1 hour long fucking rant the other day about how much
BB,
why is this
I would say
going?
death.
I did a whole 1 hour long rant about how much I kind of despise that fucking guy. Now, I just, that 1 hour long thing he put out about Nick and about how anyone who follows Nick is not an American, he's just a fucking asshole. But this is a tweet from Nick. It goes, the civil war in the GOP between its donors and its voters is about one singular issue, and that is whether the U.S. will continue to support Israel unconditionally. They will try to gaslight you into thinking it's about literally everything and anything else, but that's it. I want anybody in the comments to tell me what this is actually about if it's not just about Israel, because this is 100% correct. They are literally trying to ruin the right side because of this issue. The overwhelming amount of young people, young men specifically, they want to support America first, America only, America first. They don't want to put money towards the Israel lobby. They don't want to give our money over to Israel. They don't want politicians taking money from the Israel lobby. They don't want Israel lobbying our politicians in any way. They don't want us defending them militarily, and I stand with that. We should not be. We should be a sovereign nation. Israel claims to be an independent nation, but what independent nation needs $3.8 billion a year from the United States? What independent nation can't hold a war without the United States' help? Literally, Israel would get their shit pushed in without the United States. And that's why people like Ben Shapiro literally say, I only support the U.S. as long as the U.S. supports Israel. Okay, then you're not a real fucking American. You're basically an Israeli, and to quote Brett Cooper, you should just go live over there. Brett Cooper. Oh, yeah. America's sweetheart now. We're going to keep moving on, though. I saw this, and again, this kind of proves the point of what Nick's saying. President Trump expects billionaire donors Miriam Adelson, Paul Singer, and John Paulson to contribute an additional $20 million to his campaign to unseat Thomas Massie. So far, the trio have spent $2 million on attack ads against Massie. When you guys see the Super PAC Kentucky MAGA, that's actually an Israeli front. If you look under the FARA website, they are registered there, and it's an Israeli company that just called themselves Kentucky MAGA to hide the fact that they are an Israeli company, similar how they did with Faith Through Works, which we'll talk about in a little bit. But I want to go over the two things Thomas Massie has done that have really pissed Trump off, and it's all tied to Israel. So the first one is Thomas Massie is pushing very hard for us not to be funding Israel and not to defend Israel militarily. Obviously, this is pissing off the Israel First people. I mean, Donald Trump literally said from his own mouth that Miriam Adelson is Israel First, not America First, and Donald Trump is still taking in donations from Miriam Adelson. If that doesn't tell you everything you fucking need to know about Trump and the Israel lobby and what we're actually dealing with, to be honest, you're just too fucking stupid to understand it. And then the second thing is the Epstein files. Jeffrey Epstein was tied to Ehud Barak. Ehud Barak, the former prime minister of Israel, he was also tied to Ghislaine Maxwell. Ghislaine Maxwell's father is Robert Maxwell, Mossad agent. Jeffrey Epstein was a Mossad agent who was tasked by Israel to get blackmail on politicians and world leaders all around the world. Political blackmail. We've gone over this many times before. I did like 4 episodes straight the week the Epstein files were buried. And I explained all the different connections, you know, his rise through Bear Stearns, his when he was taking girls from Victoria's Secret, his connections to Les Wexner, when he was arrested in Palm Beach, Florida for 37 sex trafficking charges with minors, but he was only charged with 2 prostitution charges. And Alex Acosta said, "I was told he is intelligent." And then we never heard of that again. Alex Acosta has been very silent on that issue since. Jeffrey Epstein was very obviously Israeli intelligence, and Thomas Massie has been one of the people on the right who have been pushing to have the Epstein files released. And it doesn't seem like we're ever going to get them, but I really want to give all of my support to Thomas Massie because, like I said, the Epstein files are very important that we figure out exactly what was going on. Because if there were kids being raped for political blackmail, not only do we need to get justice for the children, because God's kids are not for sale, and any pedophile deserves the worst kind of death penalty or whatever we could legally do, but we cannot have people running our politicians, running our politics from a foreign nation, and their intel agencies doing it, especially the intel agencies that literally stood by and celebrated high-fiving after 9/11 happened. We cannot have that fucking happen. So Thomas Massie, props to you. Miriam Adelson, not only are you ugly as shit, but you're just kind of a cunt. And I don't feel bad saying that. Miriam Adelson, you are a cunt. We're going to keep moving on, though. I do want to show this, and this is where we'll get into the faith through works part, but Israel is dumping hundreds of millions into U.S. influence efforts targeting evangelicals and churches with the largest U.S. geofencing operation in history. The project aims to influence Google search results and AI responses from ChatGPT and Claude, targeting younger Americans across a variety of social media platforms. Israel has seen its support crater among younger generations, especially those heavily reliant on social media. It seeks to throw money at the problem, enlisting countless firms to win back support. The actions would constitute one of the most extensive foreign influence campaigns in America, drawing comparison to the Israeli criticism of influencers like Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes, who Israeli pundits regularly accuse of being foreign funded. I mean, this is fucking insane that our government's even allowing this. They're allowing Israel to pay money to manipulate the Google algorithm and the ChatGPT algorithm to put out more pro-Israel, anti-Palestine content, to talk shit about Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes. It's fucking insane. Tucker Carlson and Nick Fuentes are fucking Americans. The fact that Bibi Netanyahu is able to set this up, or someone in the Israeli government is able to set this up, someone who's not even an American is able to pay an American company to manipulate these algorithms, and it comes because of the connections those people have to the Israel lobby. I mean, Google is literally owned by people who are heavy Zionists. So it's not a huge surprise, but this should be so fucking illegal. This is so fucking corrupt. We are literally being raped, robbed, and looted in our own country. And they're allowing it to happen. They are literally manipulating the algorithms. I don't know if anyone's seen that show Silicon Valley, but they literally talk about how unethical and how borderline illegal that is to do. It's so fucking insane that this is happening. I feel like sometimes I feel like a foreigner in my own nation, because it's like, what the fuck is going on? Like, is this America anymore? Do we have the right to actually use our minds and think? Do we have the right to voice our opinions, or are we just going to be silenced one day? Because the way AI is trending, eventually it will take a lot of things over, and if the AI is not trained correctly on the truth, if it is trained on biased information, that is going to lead to a lot of bad outcomes in America. So this is something we're going to watch very closely. I'm going to be testing the algorithm, seeing the changes from, a week ago, today, to next week, and so on and so forth. But yeah, this is something that really worries me, really, really fucking scares me. I just can't believe it. Like, the fact that we have a president who is allowing somebody who literally said they're Israel first to dump money into politics to go against American politicians who want to do what's best for the American people. How is it better for the American people to support a country thousands of miles away who just takes billions of dollars from us? It doesn't. How does it benefit Americans to have us tracked through a geofence by another country? It does not. How does it benefit Americans to have our search algorithms and our AI manipulated by a foreign nation? It does not. None of these things benefit Americans. They only benefit Israel. And for anyone like, oh, they benefit both. No, it literally only benefits Israel. How the fuck? Like all the Israeli shills who are now commenting and watching the show, I want you to fucking explain how this benefits it. And then I'll rip you apart in the fucking comments or on Monday's show. But you cannot find me one way that it benefits Americans, regular, everyday, hardworking, tax-paying Americans. How does it benefit them to have their search algorithms manipulated? How does it benefit them to have their phones tracked through a geofence? It fucking doesn't. And then, yeah, this is what I was talking about with Faith Through Works. This is another way they do stuff like that. A newly formed California firm, Faith Through Works LLC, has registered as a foreign agent of Israel after receiving $325,881 through Havas Media to conduct pro-Israel outreach and marketing to Christians. So what they're doing is they're setting up a geofence through 5 states, and they're going to be tracking anybody who enters a church in those states. And then when you go into a church in those states, they will then have your cell phone information, and they will push ads to your phone, pro-Israel ads, under this Judeo-Christian bullshit. But Judeo-Christianity it's a fucking oxymoron. It doesn't exist. The two religions contradict each other. It's so fucking insane. We're going to keep going on, though. I saw this. This was, again, like, just showing that the younger generation doesn't want this, and the government right now is so fucking out of touch for pushing this, and J.D. Vance is really going to have to make this decision soon. And I know I've showed some of these clips, so we're not going to watch the whole thing, just the beginning. But, again, the groyping of America is starting.
I have a question about Israel.
Foreign aid package to Israel.
Do you think it's a conflict of interest for Miriam Adelson, an Israeli donor, to give millions of dollars to his campaign, and then Trump have pro-Israeli policies?
I'm a Christian man, and I'm just confused why that there's this notion that we might have owe Israel something, or that they're our greatest ally, or that we have to support this multi-hundred-billion-dollar foreign aid package to Israel to cover this, to quote Charlie Kirk, ethnic cleansing in Gaza.
They're going to try to ethnically cleanse Gaza.
I'm just confused at why this idea has come around, considering the fact that not only does their religion not agree with ours, but also openly supports the prosecution of ours.
Yep.
Yeah, so...
And I've already showed the J.D. Vance response on previous episodes. We've kind of already showed those, but after showing all that, I feel like it's important to show again, because this is what's happening. The way the country is trending, I mean, the entire left, the youth, they don't fucking like Israel. And then now on the right, you're seeing the overwhelming majority of young men on the right not support the Israel lobby at all. They don't want to send their money overseas. They don't believe in the Judeo-Christian relationship. They think Miriam Adelson is a fucking hack. So yeah, it's really turning in the correct direction for us. America first is inevitable. It will happen. The politicians are all sluts. That's something we all know, and that's the game we're playing with them. If they want to act like sluts, we're going to treat them like sluts. We are only going to give them attention when they're doing what we want. And that's what you do with a slut. So when the politicians start putting America first, we'll give them our votes. But if J.D. Vance takes a single fucking shekel from the Israel lobby, he will not get our votes. And not only will he not get our votes, I will be literally one of the people who deploys to Iowa and New Hampshire and these states to go and question J.D. Vance. I will grill him on every fucking policy and every dollar he took or every shekel he took from the Israel lobby, because we cannot have American politicians who are selling out Americans anymore. We are being sold out in real time, and I'm not going to fucking stand for it. Like I said, I'm tired of feeling like a foreigner in my own fucking nation. We have to fix the problem of white people not reproducing. We have to fix the problem of too many minorities being brought into this country. And we have to fix the problem of politicians taking way too much money from the Israel lobby. Any single politician who takes a single fucking shekel from the Israel lobby, we will no longer support in any way, and we will do everything we can to oppose them in their campaign. We're going to keep moving on. I saw this, and again, I don't think I've showed this clip before, but I've talked about this a lot. Israel has nukes, and they do not like to admit it. They are a nuclear country. They stole their nukes from the United States. This is very well known. They stole nukes from the U.S., and they still refuse to ever say that they have them. And when JFK said he wanted to inspect the Dimona project, which was Israel's nuclear facility, he got a bullet in the head not long after. So we're going to watch this clip of Dave Smith, comic Dave Smith, who ripped apart Josh Hammer's asshole on fucking stage. Metaphorically, obviously, he beat him in a debate or didn't really rape him on stage or anything, but you guys get what I'm saying. But comic Dave Smith, he seems to be one of the best debaters on our side, even though he's just a fucking comic. This guy is awesome.
Pierce, if I'm ever charged with murder, get this lady to represent me. So that's who I want on my team. The problem here is that you're not allowed to tell the truth. You're Israel's lawyer, and you got to defend them no matter what. Natasha, does Israel have nuclear weapons?
Sorry, I'm an independent
Does Israel have nuclear weapons?
Of the English bar.
Yes or no?
That's a good
I'm not
question.
instructed.
Yes or no?
I'm
yes
not
or no,
instructed.
Natasha? Do they have
Does
nuclear
Israel have
weapons?
nuclear weapons, Natasha?
Why do you think I would know any better than you, Piers?
What's the name of your company?
You do know. You
What's the
are
name of your
not telling the
organization?
truth, and so you won't say it. It's disqualifying to this conversation.
Stupid bitch.
You're playing a different game than me and Pierce are. We are having a conversation about what's actually going on. You're a lawyer who's not allowed to incriminate your client, which is Israel, because you know the answer the same way Pierce knows it, the same way I know it. Do they have nukes?
Let me be perfectly clear. I am not in the employ of anyone associated.
What's the name of your organization?
UK Lawyers for Israel.
UK Lawyers for Israel. UK Lawyers for Israel. Pierce, if I'm ever charged.
Dumb bitch. What a stupid bitch. Again, they had Americans in the first half. I say this a lot, but the Gen X and the boomer retards really fell for the Israeli propaganda hard. And a lot of the millennials kind of did too, although not all of them. But the Gen Z, the base Gen Z folks, oh yeah, we fucking stepped it up. We're not letting their bullshit propaganda get right by us. Again, we're way smarter than them. We understand social media better than them. Half these Israeli tweets are literally written with ChatGPT. And how do we know that? There's fucking M dashes in all of them. They just reek of ChatGPT, every fucking one of these Israeli shill posts. It's fucking insane. I'm so sick and tired of being raped, robbed, and looted in my own fucking country. I wanted to show this as well, because this is fucking insane. This is kind of shifting from the Israel topic a bit, but this is where they say that white people don't have culture, and American white people never had a culture, and our culture is just a multiculturalism, multiracial, like, fuck off. No, what about the people who founded this country? What about all the white culture that does exist that you choose to ignore? You stupid fucking hack. It's fucking insane. I mean, we literally have Mozart, Shakespeare, almost every fucking painter. It's fucking insane that they say white people don't have culture. No, you guys are trying to remove our culture from America and replace white people in society, because that is literally happening. It's the biggest genocide, the white genocide. I mean, that's so fucking loud. I can't even, like, hear the audio. I don't know why that sounds so shitty. All right, we're not even going to play it, but you guys, what they said is that white people need to embrace the multiculturalism. No, we fucking don't. What white people need to do is we need to start reproducing more. We need to start having firmer immigration laws to not allow legal immigrants to pour into this country to replace white people. We need to have merit-based hiring. We need to get white people back in the workforce, get hardworking white people back into everyday America where they have been removed and shunned from because of this woke DEI bullshit, this mass migration into our society, and the rumor that every white man is just fucking terrible and racist and a Nazi and all these fucking things they say about white people that are just blatantly untrue. We're going to keep going on with the show, though. I saw this, and we have to completely condemn this. You guys can see, I tagged the FBI, Kash Patel, Pam Bondi, all these people. But Destiny, and again, for Spotify, for the AI algorithm listening, I'm not saying this myself. I'm not condoning this. I'm reading someone else's tweet. But Destiny is literally calling for violent resistance if this guy gets pardoned. It's absolutely fucking insane. For a fake bribery scheme, is what they're saying. Destiny, the online Twitch streamer, is calling for violent resistance. Again, we need to condemn this shit. And Destiny is like an alleged pedophile. Destiny is not a fucking good person. He's actually a disgusting human being. I mean, anyone who's dyeing their fucking hair blue, it has a lack of brain cells as it is probably kind of fucking retarded. But we cannot have people saying that we need violence. No, we can never have that. This person needs to be arrested. Destiny needs to be immediately arrested and prosecuted. An example needs to be set. Because this person, how many followers does this cunt have? Only 300,000. I thought he'd have more. He has 300,000 followers, but still, that is all it takes is one schizophrenic person to read that and go try and do something violent for it to turn into something way worse. So this person, again, Destiny needs to be immediately arrested, prosecuted to the fullest extent. We cannot have people calling for violence, especially political violence in this nation. I saw this, and we're on the back half of our show now. We're going to watch this Tim Dillon clip in a bit after we go through like 2 or 3 more things, and then we are going to go through the comments at the end of the show, super chats and comments. But this is a video of a therapist, Alexandra Roth, this stupid fucking cunt, who thinks that pedophiles should be called MAPs, minor attracted persons, because they deserve a respectful word to describe them. She's also a board member for, what the fuck is this? A nonprofit organization that communicates between pedophile, I'm not going to call them minor attracted people, they're fucking disgusting, dirty pedophiles who deserve the chair, and mental health professionals since 2003. This lady's a disgusting cunt. We're going to watch this video of this lady trying to justify this. Everybody should be tweeting at this bitch. And again, peacefully, never say anything violently, but everyone should be writing, everyone should be tweeting, everybody should be calling governors, or writing governors, writing Senate members, Congress members, and letting them know your dissatisfaction with this person's actions and the fact that people like this need to be treated just like the pedophiles are when they're arrested. We need to put these people behind bars. Like this lady right here deserves to be in fucking jail for this.
My name is Alex Roth. I'm a psychotherapist in private practice, and I serve on the board of directors of Before You Act. Before You Act is a unique organization that was formed primarily to promote appropriate, respectful, non-coercive psychotherapy for minor attracted people. We do a couple of other things as well, but that was our founding mission, and we still...
The therapy we should be giving them is giving them the chair and putting them in a fucking hole. Legally, of course. The pedophiles deserve nothing. Pedophiles deserve literally nothing but the death sentence through our government.
We'll have that mission. We use the term minor attracted people because the term pedophile has been so sort of popularized to mean a person who abuses children, that there isn't a word besides minor attracted people as a phrase to refer to people who are attracted to minors or children and don't act on that attraction. They're not...
Yeah, here's my hot take, and some people might disagree with this. If you're attracted to children as an adult and you still don't act on it, I still want you in jail. I want you deported from my country. I want you to get the death sentence still. You're irredeemable. There's nothing to save you. I want these people out of my fucking country immediately.
Child abusers. They're people who have certain feelings and thoughts, and
fucking
they deserve
disgusting
to have
cunt.
a respectful word to call
No, they don't.
themselves,
They
and
deserve
minor
the
attracted
chair.
people is what
They deserve
call
a firing
themselves.
squad.
It's not...
We need to bring back public executions. This is fucking disgusting. I don't even want to watch the rest of that. It's so fucking terrible. We really need to bring back public executions in this country and set fucking examples. It's... God's children are not for fucking sale, and even the people who aren't raping these kids but still are attracted to it and thinking about it and doing sexual grotesque things in their own homes while thinking about it or engaging in child pornography or whatever it is, they need to be dealt with. They need to be arrested, and they need to be given the death sentence. And I don't want them sitting on death row for more than fucking 6 hours. I want them immediately put down like a fucking rabid animal. They should be put fucking down. This is another thing. New Hampshire's first transgender elected rep, Stacey Lafton, pleaded guilty to child exploitation charges. He reportedly asked his partner, who worked in a daycare, to send him nude photos of children. Eric Swalwell campaigned with him. Yeah, we all know that there is a disproportionate amount of people in the what they call the LGBTQ community who do groom children. This is nothing new. This is statistically proven by Pew Research. This has been proven by multiple other institutions as well besides Pew Research, but they're a very good one. But yeah, this is fucking disgusting. but a literally elected representative was doing it. Like, why the fuck are you guys and I'm not saying my viewers, I know you guys aren't probably voting for this person, but why the fuck are people electing retards like this who are literally, like, look at that person. Like, does that look like someone who should be in charge of anything? No, that's fucking weird looking. That whole picture is just fucking crazy looking. Fuck that. That's fucking insane. It's literally fucking insane. We're going to keep moving on, though. This is the last thing I wanted to show you guys before I show you this Tim Dillon video. And this is nothing that important. This is kind of stupid. But the only reason I'm showing it is because, like, if you're fighting with somebody over a glass cup at Starbucks, like, kill yourself. No, I'm kidding. But, I don't know. You know, maybe. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do people do with their lives that they're literally fighting over this shit? Oh, there's not even any fucking audio. Yeah, people are literally, like, arguing and fighting and pushing each other in these fucking stores over a glass cup. Like, literally kill yourself. Again, sorry, kidding. Oh, there is audio now.
She cussed me out in the Starbucks.
No, it's saying there's only one, no.
It actually doesn't online say that.
Like, people who freak out over this shit, it's like when they had those fucking pink tumblers at Target and, like, bitches were literally pushing each other over. It's like, do you guys have any decorum? Do you have any parents? Do you guys have any lives to look forward to? Or, like, is this your whole life? Is like, oh my lord, the new Starbucks cup is dropping. I have to go get, like, fuck off, you fucking losers. The only reason I'm showing this is I just think these people are such fucking losers. We gotta make fun of them a bit. I mean, it's like, it's a fucking shitty glass cup. You could probably buy something similar on Amazon. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with people that this is what they're doing with their lives. I do want to get into the back half of the show. This is like a 20-minute video I want to watch. It's a funny video. This is just Tim Dillon giving a little 4th of July America speech. This is an old video. A lot of you guys might have seen it. I've seen this once. It's very funny. I haven't seen it in a while, though, and I was just thinking, I'm like, what's a fun way to end the Friday episode? And I was like, this would be good. This would be a fun way. So we're going to get into this. Hope you guys are enjoying the show so far. It's been a quick show, but again, it's casual Friday. I want everyone to go enjoy their weekends. Again, please remember to like, smash the follow button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the show. We'll read the comments after this. And join our Telegram channel as well. Stay updated on all things America Unfiltered. Not just America Unfiltered. I post regular updates in there as well. Pretty active in there, but we're going to get right into this right here. Hope you guys enjoy. This is Tim Dillon's 4th of July speech.
What is being an American to you?
This is what being an American means to me. When I was a young boy, I went to my friend's sister's house, who was mentally retarded. She was not diagnosed mentally retarded, but she was incredibly dumb. She went out. She left us there. She said to us, do not leave. You can order Domino's and watch films. We said, wouldn't it be funny if we left a fake ransom note for her? She won't believe it. She's not that stupid. So we went to the park to smoke a pack of cigarettes we had stolen from his mother. And we left a ransom note that said, I kidnapped the 2 kids. If you want them back, show up to this intersection with money. Well, this moron called the police because she actually believed that we had been kidnapped, and she started hysterically crying. And she called the police, and we didn't know what to do. And we eventually walked back to the house while the police were outside, and she was crying, and she grabbed us and hugged us like she still thought that we had been kidnapped. And she had called my friend's mother, and my friend's mother knew what was going on, and she was very angry. And she pulled up outside the house, and she looked at me and my friend, and she goes, I can't believe you would do this to your sister. And then she turned around, and she looked at the girl, and she went, you are a fucking retard.
You are a fucking retard.
That's what being an American means to me. You see? Everybody has a different version of the joys and the promises and the challenges of this land. But that story really encapsulates it to me. I don't give a shit about this owning property and any of that other shit. But when she looked at her and said, "You are a fucking retard. How stupid are you?" I mean, it just made me happy. And it was the summer. It was a nice, it was a nice summer memory. But to me, America's about having an abortion with a gun.
We're anti-abortion.
It's about eating a sandwich that's made of a sandwich. It's about being on a boat, getting fucked by a boat on a boat. It's about hitting a dog and, unlike you, not adopting it. Driving on. That's what America is about to me.
That's crazy.
You know?
We don't condone.
It's about drinking gasoline and lighting your inner fire. It's about crushing pills on a CD case and snorting them to feel good. It's about finding friends that you only are friends with because they have drugs. It's about getting a job you hate in the hopes that one day you could get a job you hate that pays more money than this one. It's about finding someone to fuck who hates you. Being an American to me is about traveling without truly ever leaving, never really appreciating anything, being handed stuff, getting a lot of things you don't deserve and nothing you do. Being handed things, squandering opportunities, always attacking others, blaming, never being introspective and looking down deep in yourself as to why you are where you are or how you could have handled things better. Being an American to me means being entertaining at all times, even when killing someone. It means
OJ
that everything in life should be a spectacle, kind of an OJ Simpson trial. Everything. From your divorce to an argument at breakfast. Everything should at all times be insane. Nothing should truly make sense outside of the idea that it is all entertaining and for sport. Being an American to me means being inconsiderate in a very considerate way, meaning offending people only once you've gotten to know them pretty damn well. Knowing the buttons to push and pushing them. Being an American to me means figuring out that everything's full of shit when you're about 9 and oscillating between drug, food, sex addiction, and the mismanagement of your money to handle it. Knowing at any time that your government has orchestrated many different attempts to kill and enslave you and still enjoying Top Gun. It's a good film.
Great movie.
Being an American to me means never feeling sorry for a feral cat, knowing that it'll figure it out, just like you will. Being an American to me means looking at a disabled person and knowing somewhere down deep they deserve it.
Yo, that's crazy. That one's crazy. That's fucking funny. Somewhere deep down they deserve it.
Being an American to me means you can summon up a murderous rage at the slightest inconvenience. If someone refuses to seat you in an appropriate period of time at a restaurant, praying that they get into a car accident where they bash their head off their glove compartment and they live to deal with the debt. Being an American doesn't mean wishing death on someone. It means wishing bankruptcy multiple times, that they have to go in and out of court. It doesn't mean wishing they lose their children. It means wishing they have to raise them.
That's terrible.
Being an American to me means everything and also nothing at all. We're a country of 350 million people. Being an American means watching people from all walks of life, all corners of the world come here and learn to be a psychopath. Being an American to me means being jealous, vindictive, petty, hostile, vicious, cowardly, brave, also being a liar, being a cynic, but being ultimately hopeful that one day the people you agree with kill everyone else. Being an American to me means concerning yourself with tunnels of children under the ground or government controlling the weather, but never with your actual position in life and who's fucking you that can actually reach out and touch you, because they're out there. Being an American to me means understanding that TGIF was a good group of shows on ABC. And yes, the kids got raped.
That's fucked. Stop. Come on, stop.
Being an American to me means understanding that Wendy's in the 1990s was maybe the greatest restaurant that God has ever given man. That the Monterey Ranch chicken sandwich with bacon in the ranch dressing, lettuce, tomato, and a slice of Monterey Jack-ish like cheese on a soft bun while eaten in a Mazda Navajo you had financed on the way to a house you couldn't afford, but you had somehow figured out how to pay for that month, was a great joy. America is a collection of minutes. It's a collection of cigarette breaks. It's a collection of finding a bathroom in a mall. It's a collection of shitting. It's a collection of lost friendships, unrequited loves, opportunities you didn't take, failures, small successes, broken families, bitter, horrible, nasty, hopeless people that all come together every 4th of July to eat. That's what America is. There's something beautiful about it. America's industrial parks, our most beautiful places in America, our national parks, have become playgrounds for killers to murder people who go seek out their majestic beauty. America means that the government may kidnap your children and try to turn them into sex slaves or assassins, mind control victims, and brainwash them. But at the end of the day, Entenmann's is a good cake. And everyone likes it. I do. America to me is about telling your children to go to college so that they can go and haze other kids and kill them. That's what America means to me. America to me means you can start a podcast with your friend and end up on an FBI watch list. America to me means you can move to the greatest city in America, Austin, Texas, and live there in 100-degree swamp heat for a year because it's a truly moving experience. America means the great comedy clubs, the Comedy Store, the Comedy Cellar, the Stand, and others will be full of young children, and by young children I mean 41-year-olds, trying to make it as a buffoon. That's beautiful. America to me means that one of our most American sports, golf, will, like everything else, eventually be owned by the Saudis. That's what America means to me. It's a great country. It's a beautiful place. I'm happy to be here, but I would go anywhere else. You understand? That's what America means to me. I've been incredibly blessed to live here. I've met some of the most interesting people in my business and other businesses. And I've realized that they're not that interesting. And that's a blessing. That's a blessing. I've met some of the wealthiest people in the world, some of the most powerful people in the world. And I'll tell you right now, there's nothing more fun than doing cocaine with your friend in the back of a rental car. That's America to me. America to me comes down to 3 words. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth because someone else is talking. And that person is smarter than you, or at least they've robbed more people. America to me is about endless options for pancakes. So many different types of fluffy pancakes that you can put your head on and sleep. America to me is about the chalky taste that a pharmaceutical leaves as it slides down your throat.
What the fuck?
Headed to your bloodstream.
What the fuck?
To make it all better.
Don't condone.
America means finding your child OD'd in the bathroom.
Yo, come on.
Getting the Narcan out and reviving them so they live to rob you one more time.
No.
That's what America means. Never give up. Never surrender. We have a beautiful and very, very disgusting country. And I'm proud to live here. I'm proud of all of our problems, our school shootings, our tent cities. They are our greatest strengths.
Come on.
It's all a matter of perspective.
Come on.
That's what America means to me. America means to me sitting at a bar next to someone, and I've done this, where you're doing shots and their 11-year-old child walks in crying and says, "Daddy, please come home." And he goes, "You're not old enough to be in here. You have to leave. Okay, little angel? Daddy will be home soon." And then the mother comes in and she goes, "How can you sit there as a man while your daughter cries and asks for you to come home?" And he says, "Bitch, get the fuck out of my face."
Bitch, get the fuck out of my face is crazy. That is crazy.
And she leaves. And then he looks at me and he goes, "She's very selfish." And I said, "I think she is." And he goes, "Would you like to split an order of clams?" That's what America means to me. What a selfish bitch. Whatever America means to you out there, I don't care. Doesn't mean anything to me. All I ask is that you keep listening to our show and keep paying us. Whatever else you do, whatever genocides you commit, just know that all we care about is that you support us. You can beat your wife. You can torture your children. You could be like Jenny's dad and Forrest Gump. Just rape them all.
Stop.
But if you buy our products, if you buy tickets to see me and you support our Patreon, like they say in the opening scene of The Wire, it's America, man. It's America. So, with all of that, our show is exclusively moving to Saudi Spotify. It will be available only in the country of Saudi Arabia. And they're giving us $100 million. The most American thing I could think of to do would be to sell this podcast to Saudi Arabia. The most American thing I could do would be to open this podcast next week sitting in full Saudi garb from a palace in Riyadh. And don't think I won't do it. Don't think for a minute that I won't do it. Oh, Christ, I'll do it. That is the most American thing that I can do. It's the most American thing I can do. It's really the most American thing I can do. Because it's a country about the future. It's not about the past. It's not about, oh, the government did 9/11. It's what are they going to do next?
Yo, stop.
It's about the future. You can't lose yourself. You have to always focus on the great things that are coming our way. My father said something to me that was very brilliant, and it meant a lot to me. We were driving once, and he said to me, he said, son, never overestimate your worth. He said, you're not that special. And anything you can do, someone else can probably do. And I always remembered that. I always remembered that. I think it made a lot of sense. He said to me one day, me and your mother, it's not that we don't love each other. It's that we don't love each other anymore. We're ending this marriage. You know, listen, it's no secret that I don't speak to a lot of my family, and that's okay. It doesn't mean much. It doesn't mean anything, you know? But that's what America is. America's about family. America's about family. That's what America's about. We're a big, wacky family. We're a big, wacky family. And my mother has always been, you know, pretty honest with me about this country. She's always been honest. She said to me, you're too fat to be on television consistently. She said, if you dye your hair, someone may give you enough money to fix your teeth. And she said, Barack Obama's a Muslim. Now, my mother's a great American story because she started out as a weeky-watchy mermaid in Florida. She spent years as a surfer, then having me, and then was a swim teacher. And now she ends as a paranoid schizophrenic locked away in a room. But if we only knew about live streaming, Ma, oh, God, the money you could have made. The money Ma could have made.
That's crazy.
If we just knew about live streaming. Because, man, Mommy would have fucking lit up those super chats. Mommy would have live streamed her way right out. It's a question of timing. Question of timing. It's unfortunate. Do you have anything to add before we get out of here?
No, that was beautiful.
Yes.
That was absolutely beautiful.
It's almost like I'm the one that should talk. This guy took him into homeownership. He doesn't own anything. He owns a sick dog. Kill it. Everyone, I hope you enjoy your 4th of July.
That's the end of Tim Dillon's message. I just wanted to show that, end the Friday show in a fun way. Let me get us back to our main screen here. Give me one sec. There we go. We're going to go on to our comments here. We're going to go over what we talked about today. We talked about the Swastika scandal. We talked about Ben Shapiro and Megyn Kelly. We talked about Faith Through Works and Miriam Adelson. We talked about, let's see, what else? We talked about the lady who was trying to call pedophiles minor attracted persons. Lady, you need to be in fucking jail. You're a cunt. And then we showed the Tim Dillon, what does America mean to me? And I know I don't tell people what to comment, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts over the weekend. Tell me what America means to you. Make it funny like Tim Dillon or be serious, whatever it is. But tell me what America means to you. I'm excited to hear from that. I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say. And then I'll give a little thing on Monday about what America means to me as well. We are going to go into our super chats and our comments, though. Give me 1 second to get everything pulled up. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show so far. Please remember to like, smash the follow button, leave a comment, let me know what you think about the show. And remember to join our Telegram channel. And we got a super chat as well, so we're going to do the super chat first. Just give me one moment. Just getting this pulled up. There we go. Here's the first super chat. Or we got one super chat, so we only got one to read, but give me 1 sec. It's about to...
$24.99. You rock, James. Love you.
Thank you. You rock. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's going to go right into the book publishing and everything like that. Keep talking about this, but I am writing a book right now on true American and Christian nationalism, and I should be done with it hopefully by quarter through next year. But again, it's a bitch of a process. I love doing it, but at the same time, I'm doing it, and I'm like, I fucking hate this sometimes. But I'm doing it. I love doing it. We're going to get on to the rest of our comments, but thank you. You rock. Love you. Appreciate your support. Appreciate all the support. Anyone who throws a super chat our way, I truly appreciate it. America first is inevitable. We're going to go on to our comments that we have here as well. Give me one moment. I now have the comments just playing. I figured out a way to get them to just read aloud so I don't have to read them all myself. But here we go.
After God's will is implemented upon Canada and it is liberated from tyranny, after the tree of liberty is quenched, I shall write thy book of Niggelonians. Thank you for your service to humanity, good sir.
I'm excited. I'll trade you a copy of my book for a copy of yours when you write it for us. I'm excited to hear you're on verse 3 or 4 now. I'm excited to hear the next verse. They're always a fun part of the comments. I always appreciate comment and appreciate the support. You've been listening for a while now, so thank you so much. Let's go on to our next one. This is from one of our black listeners, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% sure. I think so.
The more I listen to you, the more I say, damn, he makes a good point. You keep it real, and people today are so sensitive. They don't like realness. They think you're on some bullshit for pointing out the bullshit. I'm a black man saying a lot of what you say is not wrong. If people don't like it, fuck them. Keep pointing out truths. Keep stating your opinions. And just know there's enough of us listening that truly understands.
Let's go. Base black guy. I appreciate that. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. I like it better when it's reading them out. I think it sounds more fun. I don't know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about it, but I kind of like it so far. This is the first day I'm doing it. We're going to go on to the next one, but I appreciate your comment. I appreciate your support, sir. Thank you so much. And yeah, there are way too many people in America, and again, it's not to call out the black race specifically, but a lot of black people in America who refuse to acknowledge the problems within black America, and we need more black Americans to acknowledge them to fix them. Because, like I said, it kind of starts from within. If you can't just, if you can't bring fathers back in the home, if you can't parent kids better, if you can't discipline children, it's going to end up to problems later in life. So we need more people like you in this society who are pushing for things like that and who are being a voice in their community. So thank you, kind sir. I truly appreciate you. We're going to go on to the next one.
Israel sucks. Women are stupid. The economy is fucked and our politicians won't do shit about any of it because they are corrupt scumbags.
I couldn't agree anymore. Israel sucks, women are stupid, and the economy is fucked. Bingo, bingo, bingo. Based. Very based. Yeah, I mean, Israel's a leech. Women just need to take a step back a little bit. And yeah, the economy, like, literally Trump said yesterday that the economy is doing well. Like, the fuck are you talking about, old man? The economy is shit. Grocery prices are up. Gas prices are up. Everything's fucking so expensive. BlackRock and Blackstone literally own all the fucking houses, the single-family homes, and foreign nationals own the other parts that we don't own. So the economy is absolutely fucked. You're very right about that, sir. Very base guy. Thank you. I appreciate your support and comment. Let's go on to this next one.
Like the show is a bit of an antidote to some of the bad guys out, but simultaneously aware of wasting life typing into this vacuum. Shout out to all the empty comment sections in Spotify. Sometimes popular shows with guest stars and 2 comments maybe. Long live Big Brother.
I appreciate it. Yeah, there's a lot of people just with really, and I'm not trying to hype my own show, but there's a lot of people with really shit propaganda shows, just borrow bullshit. I mean, like the Mark Levin show. Who the fuck even listens to that? Ben Shapiro. Who the fuck watches him anymore? There's a lot of really shitty shit. Like Laura Loomer. Like, who the fuck watches you, you demented freak? But no, you're not wasting typing into the comment. We're responding to the comments. We got your comment on the show. Don't think you're wasting your time typing here. We got it. This guy, again, is raping with Israeli. Dude, I'm just gonna, like, end up blocking you from the comments if you just keep commenting, like, 40 Israeli flags and reporting people. It's just, like, I'm not gonna block you for, just commenting the flags, but if you keep commenting disrespecting my religion, I will. Because, this is a Catholic show. We don't need your Hezbollah bullshit, so I'm just gonna skip over your shitty, retarded comment. Let's go to the next one.
As an American man, I agree. However, America was not founded by Catholic Europeans. It was founded by Anglo-Protestants. America is a Protestant Christian nation. Catholics are our brothers, but there are serious issues with their theology.
What fucking issues do you have with the Catholic theology? I'd love to hear. Again, I don't have any disrespect towards Protestants. You are right. Protestants were the ones who founded America. But Catholicism is the true Church of Christ. If you read the Bible, if you have any sense of Christianity, and I'm not trying to say this disrespectfully, but Jesus gave the keys to Peter to become the first pope, and every pope after has been the successor. So that's how we get to Catholicism. And the Roman Empire never fell. It just became the Catholic Church. But again, I don't have it. Like, this is a time where a lot of times they'll say things like, if you're not Catholic, you're going to hell. And, you know, Catholics do believe that to a point. But at the same time, we do need to unite with anybody, especially in times like this where the right is so split up, and say that anybody who accepts Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior, you're cool with me. I would encourage people to look more into Catholicism if they are, you know, non-denominational, Baptist, Protestant, Presbyterian, whatever. Look into Catholicism, because like I said, it is the true Church of Christ. But yeah, no disrespect towards Protestants. I mean, they did found America. You're not wrong about that. And I never said Catholics founded America. I say Christians did, and that's true. But yeah, Christians need to come together in times like this. Let's see. We got another one. I appreciate your comment, though.
Not gonna lie. I personally don't like Cindy Sweeney because she's hot as fuck and I get jealous. It's like she's too hot now, but Mandanis girl I think is more attractive than Sydney. I like her dark hair and big nose. I'm retarded though IDK.
No, you're not retarded. I just don't agree with the take. A a lot of girls do say that. Like, girls, this is one of our female listeners. A lot of girls don't like girls that they find threatening in some way. And by threatening, I don't mean like physically like a man would. I mean, they're more attractive, or they just see them as very objectively attractive. So that's not like an uncommon thing for a female to say. But Mom Donnie's girl is fucking ugly. That's where I strongly, that girl is, she's hit. And again, it's not about her dark hair. It's about the fact that she just looks kind of fucking weird. And she's not the ugliest person in the world. She's just, if you put her and Sydney Sweeney in a room together and a guy has to choose between the two, I would be surprised if anyone chose Mom Donnie's girl. Like, that's fucking crazy. But I appreciate your support. I always appreciate you commented. This was our super chatter as well, so I'm going to be extra nice. But I really appreciate you. You rock. Thank you. I don't necessarily agree with the take, but again, teach their own. We're going to keep going on with the comments.
America first, only and always.
America first, bitch. Let's go. America first is inevitable. I appreciate that. This one's fucked. Again, this person's going to hell. This one right here.
Your prayers at Mass are going absolutely totally fucking unanswered.
You're just going to hell. I'll pray for you, but you're going to hell. You're an absolute douchebag. Christ is king. If you don't repent, you are going to hell. Here's the next one, though.
Awesome show, brother. Keep up the good fight.
Oh, we're going to keep fighting, baby. We're going to keep fighting. We're bringing the heat. No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. It means a lot. Again, this same fucking person commented again with their his borrowed bullshit. We're going to skip over that. Like, again, if you're commenting something that's disrespecting my religion like that, like the one guy says something about prayers, that's one thing. When you're literally disrespecting Jesus Christ, I'm not going to fucking condone your bullshit. This is the person who I was arguing with yesterday on the show. Again, too pussy to fucking debate me, but he loves to be a keyboard warrior in the comments. I showed the video of the Israeli soldier raping a Palestinian prisoner. Literally, you could see them thrusting, and this is that person's response. Such a fucking retard. You think I'm propagandized? You're just either retarded and you're retarded and propagandized. Not either. You're both.
Oh my god, I saw that video. It's a freaking pat down. They do it all the time to terrorists who pose threats. You are utterly discussing how you spew shit.
Yeah, you pat down by thrusting into their asshole, you fucking disgusting shit. Yeah, you're so fucking gross. You're fucking disgusting. Ugh. That's all the comments we had on Spotify. Let's go over, check if we had any more on YouTube. Give me one moment. No, that was it. We had the one super chat on YouTube. Again, we're going to give the super chat one more shout out because we really appreciate anyone who's super chat. So your thing gets played twice. Here we go.
$24.99. You rock, James. Love you.
You rock. I love you. Thank you. I really appreciate you for that. Again, it's going right into the book. It's going right into the book. I'm very excited about it. I hope when it comes out, you guys do buy it. Hopefully. Doesn't matter if you do. I just enjoy doing it. Again, I would do this shit for free. I just want to support America. America first. I want to support people like Nick Fuentes. I want to get real America first policies. I want to get the mass migration to stop. I want to stop illegal and legal immigration. I want to grow the population through birth. I want white people to remain the majority group in this country. I want to be a true Christian nationalist nation. I want us to follow the laws of Christ. I want us to respect our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I do not want to fund foreign wars. I do not want to help foreign countries militarily. I don't want to be involved in most conflicts. I want the United States to be a complete sovereign nation that gets fair trade deals, doesn't get raped through immigration, and doesn't get raped through foreign policy like the one we deal with Israel, where we literally provide them billions of dollars of support, trillions of dollars in military support, and we get nothing out of it except for dead Americans, lied to when it comes to intelligence, and just raped, robbed, and looted all the fucking time. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show so far, though. Again, please remember to like, smash the follow button, rate the show 5 stars on Spotify, subscribe on YouTube, and join our Telegram channel as well to stay updated on all things America Unfiltered. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. We're going to sign off today. Again, I hope you guys have a safe Friday, a safe weekend. Don't drink and drive, but if you do, call your lawyer first. We're going to sign off, and I will see you guys on Monday. Thank you.